Hey everybody, good Saturday morning. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're doing okay. It's kind of a wet, balmy, gray morning here in Atlanta, Georgia. Eddie William Sellers coming to you this morning. The Morning Post, Ava and I had a dinner with her family yesterday evening at Atlantic Station. At some restaurant where they bring your food out to you and you cook it yourself. I don't think it's my cup of tea. If I'm going to pay that kind of money for a meal, or any money for a meal, I'd like for it to be cooked to perfection and served. I'm old school like that. It's the biblical way. I guess some people like the cooking experience, but I've been cooking my whole life. I don't think I need the experience of cooking my own food. It reminded me of poor times, actually, when we had no gas in the house and we lived off cooking on a little hot plate. Hot plates were like little single-eyed electric burners. Hot plates and rollaway beds were necessities while coming up poor. Atlantic Station has always just seemed a little weird to me, a little odd. It feels almost fake walking around at Atlantic Station. Like walking around at Disney Park or Six Flags or something. I don't dislike it. It can be cute at Christmas time. We used to go there and watch movies a lot. But with the AMC over around Cabbagetown, we love going there instead now. It's much easier getting in and out. We walked through H&M and Old Navy when we got there. We got there a little early. But I didn't buy anything. Everybody can talk about the prices of groceries and eggs and gas and all that, but my God, has anybody noticed how high the price of clothes has become? Good Lord. And those two places are usually dirt cheap. I wanted to walk through Forever 21, but they were boarded up and closed. A lot of businesses are closing up. Savannah turned me on to Forever 21 in New York City on a shopping day. Their stuff is cheap and for teenagers, but I like them. She would say, "Papa, that shirt would look good on you." I like shopping with Savannah. You might think that cooking on a single-eyed hot plate with 5 kids was hard. You damn straight, Skippy, it was hard. But easier than cooking on a small coal fireplace. We did that a few times also. My Uncle Aaron and I would laugh years later when we would recall a time where we were trying to cook a chicken on a fireplace on Powell Street and we didn't have any grease or butter to put in the pan. Funny how things are edible when you're hungry. Standing on the side of Key Road the other day while talking to a neighbor, an old guy in a truck slowed down and stopped and hollered at me, "You look like Aaron Bratcher." I told him he was my uncle. I said, "Did you know him?" He's like, "Yeah, I knew Aaron." It was odd and weird and random. After he pulled off, I almost started to cry. But I was talking to the lady from across the street, and I didn't want her to think I was some kind of weirdo. It's odd that made me emotional, though, just out of the blue. "You look like Aaron Bratcher." Yeah, I love my Uncle Aaron. There are 2,000 protests across the country today. Trump turned 79. He has a big military parade today, the first in our nation's history, a new low for our country. I saw a report that said the cost could run into the millions for the damage the tanks will do to the streets and roads around Washington. I won't be watching any of that parade stuff on TV. It is disgraceful to me. Another low for our country. Good Saturday morning, sweet people. I told Ava the other evening I wouldn't want to be a young person coming along nowadays, as we celebrated her nephew Chris turning 21 last night. I'm glad I got to live my youth in simpler times when things were cheaper and we had the Beatles and Elvis and Little Richard and Cokes in a bottle. And a big thrill was putting a small bag of peanuts in an RC Cola and eating a Zero candy bar from Ruth Kent's grocery store down on Kirkwood. and Bill's Grill down on Carroll Street, and Little's Grocery Store. The stress of college and work and providing for a family would seem overwhelming to me if I was a young person today. I already get stressed out real easy anyhow. That's weird how, I'm telling y'all people, as you get older, we always hear them say, don't upset mama or don't upset granny. When you get older, I don't know what goes on, but you get stressed out a little easier than normal. It's normal. It's aging, I guess. We may have had to cook on a hot plate at times, but life was different back then. Maybe all times in the past seem better. Maybe it's just an illusion. The picture over on my Facebook page, good morning, everybody. Love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. The picture over on my Facebook page, dinner with Ava's family, where we had to cook our own food. Well, love y'all.